Thank you very much, Sean and Andrew and team. I'm Babak. I'm founder and CEO of NinjaTech AI. And we are the living proof of the vision for Cerebras, that fast inference is not just vitamin, it's actually penicillin for the agentic world as we live through. So Sean talked about AIME problem. So this is a typical Olympiad level math problem. I don't know how many people in the room can solve this. I'm not one of them. But this is literally from AIME 2024, I think problem number 5. And the right answer is 80. Now, they mentioned GPT-4o. It's one of the world's best models that's used. Soon it's going to be 4.1. It's fast and it's cheap. But if you put that query in this, usually you get the wrong answer. So you get it pretty quickly, it's cheap, but you get to the wrong thing. However, the latest model, the flagship model, in particular from OpenAI, the O3, it does get it right. It solves it pretty persistently. However, it takes 293 seconds, and it's also expensive. So these models are $40, according to their website, unless they've changed it by now. It's $40 per million output token. So it's doable with current GPU architectures and systems, but it's expensive and it's very slow. Now, we at NinjaTech, we found a way to do an extreme inferenceable optimization using Cerebras technology, and we're solving the same problem in under 10 seconds. This is not hyperbole. This is not a theoretical thing. You can all go to myninja.ai right now, turn on the thinking model, copy-paste that question, and then watch it in action. This is a reality. This is not sort of a theoretical sort of claim right here. And the way we do it, and again, why sort of fast inference really, really matters here, is because it's not as straightforward like this, simple call to an LLM. We generate lots and lots of tokens. We generate tons of samples. We have a criticizer model that kicks in. It starts to analyze the thinking models that actually came out. We generate 2 of them, and then 4, and then 8. We pick the top 2, and then we feed it into another model in order to make this thing happen. So roughly, we make about 10 LLM calls, and we generate tons of tokens in order to achieve that level of quality with these smaller thinking models. However, because of the sheer speed of Cerebras technology, we can do this under 10 seconds. Gemini 2.5 for the same question right before I came on stage, I was testing it. It takes about 224 seconds to do it. And Google's using TPUs. So, and this was our graph. Sean talked about sort of the more tokens would generate more accuracy. This is the red line is the base level AIME accuracy for distilled Llama 70B. This is R1 on distilled on Llama 70B model. And then we realized with our technique, which is a function, it's somewhat called MOA, it's a mixture of agents technology that we also developed in-house. We realized that the more token we generate, the accuracy goes up significantly. This was a game changer for us. So on the speed times, it's about 30x faster. On the cost side, it's about 16x faster. It's cheaper, actually. However, how many people in the room actually are solving math problems day to day? Show of hands. OK, 1 person, 2, 3. Actually, it's a lot more than I expected. So I was expecting 2 or 3. Jesus, you guys are mathematics people here. But the so what question, like why this matters. So it turns out, so we are a general AI agent company. We are trying to get to a full-blown general agent that can actually solve your tasks. And to get there, it turns out these general agents, they share the same characteristics when you're solving an Olympiad-level math problem. Because you're doing planning, you're doing several different attempts, and you're doing verifications. That's the abstract way of looking at it. And by that, I mean, we want to get to a point that you can order food, taxi, take care of your hotels, all of it. The thing that we're all waiting for. And it turns out it's totally doable. We're about to launch the first iteration of this in the next month or so. But speed and cost were a huge bottleneck, essentially. And it turns out this essentially solving fast reasoning is a fundamental challenge for agentic flows. Again, it's no longer theoretical. It's actually a real challenge. You can try like OpenAI's operator on one out, you get to see what I'm talking about, essentially. In our test case right now, we can order burritos. We've ordered so many burritos and tacos and whatnot to different offices and different locations by mistakes. And we generate about 30 to 60,000 tokens for each query. And with O3, it costs us about $1.20 to $2.40 per question. That's not doable. We have to fold the company if that's going to be the end game here. But we're noticing that as we move forward with Cerebras, we can potentially bring this down, the time to seconds and also cost down to pennies. And this is the moments that essentially we are also excited about. We think as we partner more and more closely with Cerebras, between Ninja and Cerebras, two American companies, we can actually give birth to world's fastest and most powerful general agent that it can ask you to do coding for you while you're sleeping, order food for you, take care of your Amazon shopping, and all of it, essentially. This is now no longer, we went from like a sci-fi sort of promise to an actual reality that's going to happen this year. So with that, I thank you for your time. You can check us out at myninja.ai and you'll see.